Hello and welcome back to Xcom Enemy Within and to the Gene Lab, where Cerberus Johnson has 10 more days. 10 of them! That's twice as many as 5. I am most distressed about this, but hopefully we'll be seeing you again soon, Cerberus. Now, it is the 3rd of July, 4:11 in the morning. We have the USO power source to be researched soon, 2 new interceptors. Actually, 5 new interceptors, and 10 soldiers are going to be arriving. Then we've got a couple of foundry projects to be complete in 5 days' time. So all of this is going to happen before Cerberus gets back. It's going to be practically a new base. He's not going to know where he is. But I am very excited about the 10 new recruits. Hopefully we get some amazing stats on our new recruits, but obviously I don't really expect all of them to be amazing, but as long as most of them are, I will be happy. But it is time for us to pass some time and hopefully get our research done. Oh. Well, maybe not. Oh, Exalt, you stole my money. I was saving that. Well, I suppose it's better than them increasing panic. Alright then. Damn it. Attempt raid on Exalt HQ. We have enough intel to accuse a country. Well, I don't feel comfortable accusing a country. There are an awful lot of countries that they could be in. And from what I understand, if you accuse one incorrectly, they'll flat out just leave the whole XCOM deal. So, no. We're going to be sending a covert operative. Now, who are we going to send? I could send Evelyn. I could send Leilith.
Negative. That equipment
No, I'm not sending negative, I suppose. You know what? Perhaps. I know this is a bit of a long shot here, sending out someone who hasn't got the... Wow. No, I really do want someone who can blend into the surroundings so they can get to the comms relays quickly. So, we're going to be sending Evelyn, I think. So, Leilith, you did your job last time, so we're going to be sending Evelyn this time. She demands a bit of the fun too.
You tell the men we can't have them bringing back
we'll
parts as souvenirs.
give you chitin plating and an alien grenade. I think that'll be pretty good. Chitin plating especially because of your low health. But you really don't need that much help now with your aim. So I'm happy with this setup. Good luck, Evelyn. You shall be our operative this time.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt cell.
Do get back in touch with us soon, though. We don't like it when you're out of the base. We rely on you. Now, let's continue passing some time. We're going to have Evelyn getting back in touch. Oh my lord, there's actually loads of things. We'll have Evelyn getting back in touch in 6 days. So before Cerberus gets out of the biolab, unfortunately. The gene lab. We'll have alien containment in 7 days, though. Shaped armor in 9, improved medkits in that. My god, so many things. Drone capture, ammo conservation, and the council report at the very end of the month. Alright then, let's continue. Right, let's find out about this. Codename Waterfall. The power supply systems recovered from the alien craft are perhaps the most important piece of technology we've retrieved so far. Although we could spend years researching the intricacies of this equipment, the urgency of our development process means we've had to rely on theoretical analysis more than I would prefer. Despite the risks involved in attempting to reverse engineer this technology, we made a number of small steps towards a fully adapted power cell. Our most important discovery so far, the element we've been referring to as Elerium, is the vital component that provides nearly limitless energy to the alien power cells. Although there is still much to learn, we believe it should be possible for the engineering team to begin assembling a makeshift power cell based on our initial findings, which may prove useful in the development of an advanced fighter craft, as well as to power a more advanced... Ooh, there we go. More advanced mech. However, we'd certainly want to do further analysis of the Elerium element that fuels the alien power systems. Elerium generator available for construction. Mech 2 Sentinel available for manufacture. Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. Now, the Elerium power generator is going to be a very big thing for us, because that's flat 30 power. It is the best power generator you can buy. The Mech 2 Sentinel can have mechs, can make up for their lack of throwing grenade capability with a long-range grenade launcher, or restorative mist. Medkits require fine motor control. Instead, the mech can spray restorative mist to heal all nearby allies. We're obviously going to be going for the grenade launcher. Now, Berserker Autopsy, because this is instant. Let's find out about you.
The men are calling this beast the Berserker.
With good reason.
Although it shares the same structure as the Muton, For reasons yet unknown to us, the berserker seems to be consumed by bloodlust with
He
little
becomes
regard
berserk,
for its
one
own
might
safety.
say. Yes. Codename Anaconda. I haven't got the reference there, but although similar to the previously catalogued muton species, this particular specimen is different. Our troops have taken to calling this the Berserker, based on its uncharacteristically aggressive tactics in the field. Despite sharing the same physiological structure as the other mutants, for reasons yet unknown to us, the Berserker seems to be consumed by bloodlust, charging into combat with little regard for its own safety. Current theories as to the cause of this behaviour have led us to begin investigating possible genetic manipulation of the subject's endocrine glands, or in this case, the equivalent glands that appear to secrete androgenic hormones. If the aliens enlarged or modified the action of these glands, it could explain the Berserker's outbursts. Specific on this creature's abilities in combat should be available when using the unit analysis view. We now have combat stims that we can manufacture, or the neural dampening available in the Gene Lab. Let's find out about that. Combat stims. In the first playthrough of Enemy Unknown, I rarely used this. The one time I took them out, I was very underwhelmed, and I didn't use them again. Neural dampening confers plus 20 will when defending against psi attacks, and immunity to panic. Wow, okay. If the soldier is mind-controlled, the control is cancelled, and the soldier is stunned for one turn instead. My lord, that's fantastic. It is actually a brain. Oh, that is amusing. That has amused me. That has turned my previous thoughts on their head. I do apologise for implying that the Berserker would not give us a brain implant, or a brain mod. We can go for heavy laser skeleton suit, precision laser. We don't want any of those, really. Plasma cannon, fusion lance. We can't afford them because we need loads of weapon fragments. Guided fusion launcher. Even more weapon fragments. My goodness. I think we're going to be going for the skeleton suit. This would be especially useful for our meld runners because it gives an enhancement to their ability to move around the field. Not just... It's got a grapple that is quite useful, but I believe it just flat gives them more movement in a turn. So we're going to be going for that of all of these. Unless, well, no, we're going to be going for that. I'll research Illyrium next, I think. Now, I've got no money, but I really do need to build something. So I'm going to have to sell something like this. A power generator there will gain an extra 2 power, which would be very, very nice. And would pretty much give us probably enough power for everything we want for this foreseeable future. So let's go and see what we can sell. I do believe we've got a few things that we can flog. Flight computers specifically, we've got 13 of them. We do not need 13 of them. Let's sell these down to... Yeah, we'll sell them down to 6. There we go. I forgot to actually look at how much I needed for this, but I'm assuming it's not going to be that much. There we go. 275. Well, I was very close. That was actually quite uncanny. Illyrium power generator. We need 30 Illyrium, 40 alloys, 2 UFO power sources, and we will get ourselves an Illyrium generator. So we're going to begin that work straight away. It's going to take 14 days, though, which is a bit of a shame, but we will have an awful lot of power come out of this. We'll have an extra 34 power. That is going to be very, very nice indeed. Now, as for our troops, I would very much like to see the Gene Lab. And if I were to add a soldier, just for the sake of me looking at this, 20 meld and 35 megabucks. Okay. I wonder what the other one is, though. I've got an idea of who I might need to capture and autopsy in order to get that one. I strongly suspect it'll be one of the later enemies that we will encounter in the game. But we have very little time before we get more soldiers at Xcom. Let us hope that we have 1 or 2 who may be worth giving a mech suit to. Oh.
Reinforcement to the muscle and bone structures in the lower body will allow our soldiers to jump well beyond natural human capabilities.
Indeed, they jump with such force they actually bend space around where they lift off. Fantastic. They make a tiny little shockwave in space. Right. Oh, actually, have we just got everyone? Did everyone just arrive at the same time? I think they did. Oh, that's fantastic. Let's see. Yes, we did. Ah, brilliant. Okay, well that means I'm going to be pausing this recording in order to look over our soldiers and decide what which names are going to be joining us. Of course, Chaotricles will be doing the deciding, but if I do spot someone that I know there's a lot of people who want mechs, and I wouldn't mind having another mech on the team, so if I do spot someone that is perfect mech material, then I may just pick from the list of people, or rather have Chaotricles pick from the list of people who specifically want a mech. So fingers crossed we actually have some mechs amongst the crew, but we shall have to see in a few moments. So see you then. Hello and welcome back. I have renamed the troops. Let's see, are there any of the troops that I've renamed here? No. No. Maybe, no. No. Well, it's not going to be you, because you're a gene mod. But alas, it looks like our regular troops are just chilling out, chatting about the new arrivals, you know, putting bets on who's going to last it. Hang on. You're a gene mod. There is only one male gene mod, and that is Cerberus. You've escaped! Oh my god! Cerberus, how did you do it? Is that a tunnel back there? Did you dig your way out? Dr. Valen is going to be very angry with us, Cerberus, when she discovers this. I don't think you... Revocane, did you help smuggle Cerberus out of the gene lab? Revocane, you're playing with fire, my friend. Dr. Valen is not an enemy that you want to have. Zhang, you were probably in on this as well, weren't you? Up here, all far away. He's probably made it very clear that if they get caught, he doesn't even know them. They've never even met a Zhang. You fools! What are you doing? But it doesn't look like I can introduce you to the new troops in the scene, so it's going to have to be through the soldier screen. Now, get the first thing out of the way. 3 of the soldiers regrettably did not make the grade. They had anywhere from 30 to 40 will and anywhere from 60 to 64 aim. So as you can tell, not quite enough, I'm afraid. So they were let go. But we did get 7 out of the 10 that I think may actually be able to make it in Xcom. And that is more than I was expecting, honestly. We have got Various Legon, or Legon, I'm not really sure how I'm meant to pronounce that. But 4 HP, will of 49, is not too bad. Aim of 81, very good. And another assault as well. I was very pleased to have an assault with a good aim. Now, next we've got Sir Shep, a sniper. Sir Shep has, again, 4 HP, a will of 44 and an aim of 78. It's close enough to 80 to be, you know, what I consider very good for a squaddy. So I'm glad we got another sniper with good aim as well. Next, we've got Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe has finally made it into this Let's Play. And look at that hair. Very Bieber-esque hair with mutton chops. I'm honestly not sure what I think about this. I'm a little bit afraid. But, yeah. 5 HP, though, is above average. Pretty terrible will. Not too bad aim, but it's mostly the hair and the mutton chops that I'm kind of afraid of. I'm especially afraid of letting you meet the other soldiers. They're going to mock you for that hairstyle. And with that kind of will, you're just going to crumple. I'm going to find you rocking back and forth in a corner, just sobbing to yourself. Oh. And then we've also got Midori Curry Muncher, a new sniper. A new sniper with a very good starting aim, and not bad HP either. Not the best will, but certainly not bad. I'm pretty impressed with Curry Muncher, honestly. I was very happy to see her stats. Now, the last 3 soldiers have subpar stats, but they were of a certain... They were over the threshold where I thought, well, actually, you'd make good mechs. Now, I was really uncertain about Balanka Sir Blackwood. Being a sniper, I didn't know if we really needed another sniper mech, but nevertheless, 61 will, 64 aim, and you'll notice that all of my mechs have incredibly brightly coloured armour. They're pretty much the only ones who do get incredibly brightly coloured armour. Once they get a mech suit, they'll be keeping this colour scheme. Alana, I think, is pretty much the only exception to the bright colour armour rule that regular soldiers don't get it. But I don't know, it just looked awesome on her. So Yuri Hunter GTX, 63, 65, only HP 4. Nice green and brown there. And finally, we have got Gorges Amon. Georges, I'm really not sure how that name is meant to be pronounced, honestly. Amon? You've got an aim of 70, though, so you'll be an interesting mecha heavy. Oh, you know what? No, it's too close. I can't resist. You'll be Gorgeous Amon. There we go. Gorgeous Amon, the heavy mech with blue armor. Welcome to the team. I hope I've spelt gorgeous correctly. Now, we have got a little bit of time. We've got a COVID operation in 4 days. Alien containment in 5. Shaped armor in 6. Oh, this is great. We're going to have 3 things come up in 3 days. I think it is time that we pass some time. Let's see, what do we get first?
The adrenaline
Oh, there we are.
spike caused by killing an enemy can now be channeled into a hormone cloud, making it contagious.
A hormone cloud? A contagious hormone cloud? I'm not really sure that that is really what we want. Yeah, I think that's a little bit weird. But advanced servo motors is now complete. Now, I believe that means that Brandi Bear and our future mechs are going to be able to walk much faster. Heavy weapons platform? I'm not sure, but I think this will actually give us slightly more HP on our mechs. I could be wrong, though. And the Sentinel drone project is complete. We've got a lot of rebates as well, which I'm pretty happy with. In fact, let's go quickly check on engineering. How much do we need to upgrade or build a new mech? Well, we've got enough money, but we'd need 40 meld to build a new one. Oh, 60 meld to upgrade. It's going to be hard to pick between upgrading and building more. I think we're probably going to upgrade, but ouch. That is a lot of meld right there. Still, it'll be worth it in the end. But COVID operation looks like is the next thing. There we go. COVID operative is ready for extraction. Send the extraction squad. Now, the COVID operative has finished setting up the encoder and transmitter, but Exalt is inbound. Protect the intel assets by eliminating all Exalt forces in the AO.
Excellent.
Okay, who are we going to be bringing along then?
Seeing your progress.
Leilith is obviously coming along. I fancy Samsara is going to be coming along because I want to continue working on Samsara, get her skills up. Revocane, you're fantastic with the rockets. But Powell, you're going to be swapped out. I would like to bring Drag along for this one. Fast lane. Your services are required, fast lane. Let's give you back... Oh, we've got quite a few of those light plasma rifles. We also need at least 1 med kit. And if I give you a scope, then your aim is above 100. Actually, that's pretty nice. You're 116 aim there. That's very, very nice. But I don't like that particular armor style, so let's change that out to this one. Yeah, I much prefer that one on my supports. Actually, I would prefer that one on Samsara as well. There we go. Now, Johnny Marr. I'm afraid, Mr. Marr, that you've come out for a few missions now, and it's time for someone else, one of my other rookies, to get a chance. Actually, let's take that laser pistol off you as well. No. I know you like the laser pistol, but no. No laser pistol for you. Right, I'm going to be bringing along one of our new squaddies. You know, trial by fire and all that. But which one to bring along? It's not going to be any of the future mechs. So we don't want another sniper either. So it's pretty much between Sleepy Joe and various Legon. Or Legon. We'll go with various Legon. Let's get you set up. Carapace armor for you. Plasma rifle for you. We'll give you a laser pistol as well, why not? Chitin plating and a scope. That actually brings you over to 100 HP straight off the bat. That is fantastic. And over 10 HP and over 100 aim. That is amazing considering you've only just joined us. I'm very impressed. Let's also put you in slightly different. I'm going to give you this one for an assault. That knife there. Should we keep Revocane or not? I don't know. I think maybe someone else would possibly benefit from coming along. You know what? I think it's time that Zhang got out of the base for a little bit. So come along, Zhang. Let's get you out there. And what's more... I wish I had more chitin to give you, but I do not. Not that you really need it. I could give you a nano vest, but honestly, I don't think you really get that much of a benefit from it. I mean, you'd get the same benefit as anyone else, but I just don't think you need it as much. So no, we're going to go with this. Zhang is going to get some time to play, but looking at the time, I think I will wrap this episode up here. And in the next, we are immediately going to be fielding our troops to see about rescuing Evelyn. Or, well, I don't think she needs rescue. She just doesn't want to have all the fun by herself. You know, she wants to share the enjoyment of putting Exalt in their place. She's very thoughtful, Evelyn. But that is it from me and from our troop. So in the next episode, we will be fielding them out. We'll have Zhang, Ligon, Leilith, Samsara, Bear, and Werth. I'm sure they will do fine, but I do hope you've enjoyed this episode up to now and will be joining us for their mission. But until then, and as always, do take care.